Hello and welcome to Euro Truck Simulator 2 with iAndrewC.
And JeffersonB.
And a peanut gallery.
And a peanut gallery, yeah. We are taking apples to Wien.
We're taking like 15 tons of apples, actually.
Yeah, we are. 15 tons. Oh, dear.
God, what did you do?
I took too long to go through the intersection.
Did you just hit that lamp post on the right?
Don't know. I'm not really worried about lampposts. I'm worried about vehicles. Sir, I'm gonna come into your lane.
Oh, Manny.
I told him I was coming into his lane. He didn't listen. I even had a blinker on and everything.
Yeah, but he wasn't behind you. I don't think he noticed it.
How did he not notice me? I have a giant trailer. Do we have any news today, Jeff?
Let's see. In news today, Nintendo released a brand new, quote-unquote brand new, Nintendo 3DS. It is considered the 3DS LL, and the best part of the LL is, the A, B, X, Y buttons are colorful now. They're reminiscent of your classical SNES controller. In addition, there is NFC coming at you, courtesy of technology that was released back in E3. A dynamic backlit screen, as well as head tracking, enabling the sweet spot to be a thing of the past when it comes to 3D gaming. Whether or not this makes 3D gaming worth it, I'm still not sure, but we'll have to wait and see.
That's very interesting news.
Yes, it is.
So, is there which size screen does it have? Does it match the 3D XL, a 3DS XL, or is it the regular size?
It's my understanding that it will match the 3DS XL completely in screen size. They have also, additionally, have opted to go for a micro SD card slot, which will be underneath the back panel. And probably most notably, I should have mentioned this in the front, there is now a second joystick that is located to the right of the touchscreen, presumably for different games and other future expandabilities.
That's very very not Nintendo-like.
Yeah, it's rather interesting. I'm looking at in the future they're adding, what is it? One of the it's a JRPG, but there's a game that they're adding to the lineup that's gonna rely on that.
Hey, I didn't get a traffic offense for that one, so I don't even care. I just got 1% damage, which is like a traffic offense, but I didn't actually get it. I didn't pay a fine.
Was it the little Peugeot thing that just came through?
Yes.
Silly Peugeot.
I agree. Oh dear. Can we not have sock puppets? I just noticed that there's little things at the bottom of my steering wheel. It's usually cut off by my screen, so I can't see it because I can't tilt down my view any further. See, if I wiggle my wheel back and forth, you see it? I have like volume controls on my steering wheel.
This is a fancy truck, I will
It's a
say.
very fancy truck.
Rolling high, sitting pretty.
Yep, we sure are.
In additional news for all of our PC gaming friends out there, Google Chrome has officially released a more stable 64-bit build. So for those of you who are not familiar with the 32 versus 64-bit operating system, if you're running Windows 7, Windows 8, anything with a higher level architecture, you want to be able to run those 64-bit level apps just because it's really going to improve your performance, and it's going to allow you to take full advantage of your processor, because if you're like me and have like 20 tabs open at any given point in time, you're going to want that extra power boost in the back end. Says the man. This is coming from the man who has twice as many on his Google Chrome instance right now.
Why is this guy stopping?
Before we endorse the opinions of the peanut gallery, what is a superior browser?
I think Firefox is better. I do not
Really?
agree with this, though.
Facts.
Firefox has so much more weight behind it.
It's a fact. We're going straight to the pickup place, and by pickup place I mean drop-up place.
Only one backseat driver per game session.
We only have room for one backseat driver. The backseat driver has said that you shall be banished.
It's a small cab. What can I say?
That's a fact. This is a small cab.
If you pan your camera to the right, I mean, just look at that. There's not much space.
It's not much space. This is not a sleeper cab. This is not American Truck Simulator. which will have full double sleeper cab trucks. Fun fact, I was getting gas the other day, and a truck from the gas station across the street was pulling out, and no joke, it was like a double or triple sleeper cab tractor trailer pulling 1,000-foot long toy trailer. And so this was like a 3,000-foot long vehicle trying to pull out onto the road, and they went basically 20 on the interstate until our exit.
Oh my.
Yeah, I wasn't happy.
I can understand that.
Behind them was a like Ford F-150 or something, one of those like big trucks. And they were towing a trailer with a whole crap ton of lawn equipment, and they were together, and I wanted to punch them very much. Also, fun fact, we are going 128 kilometers per hour, something you cannot do in the multiplayer mod.
That sounds really intense, actually.
It's not too bad. The A2 is very straight, and the curves.
Like 66 miles an hour?
Oh, it's more than 66.
No, 100 kilometers
Jeff.
an hour is 65.
Jeff, what's 128 kilometers per hour in miles per hour? My guess is 75 or 80.
Standing by, 79.5355 miles per hour is about 128 kilometers per hour.
I'm a pretty good in my head converter because of the whole communist joke. You know, communists are half as good as Americans, so you double it, and then you have to add like 20% because...
Racism.
No, you don't have to add 20% because of racism. You have to add 20% because the joke doesn't work out quite.
The joke is racism. A little bit.
What is the racism of communism? Communism
Apparently-
is an ideology.
Ideologies.
Ideologism is actually a thing. This is true.
So
Alright, so we were wrong with racism.
Thank you.
Peter Gallery retracts racism. You're
Thank
still
you.
a racist.
I'm not a racist. No. The producer of the Late Late Show is a racist. I am not a racist.
Ladies and gentlemen, I am not a racist, Andrew C.
This again.
It's good stuff. You know it.
What are you honking at?
The guy's on the other side of the
The
road.
deers?
The deers, I believe it's deer, regardless of quantity.
That's actually a good question.
Jeff, you took...
It is deer. The plural of deer is deer.
Really?
One deer, many deer.
I thought so. We are almost there. We're 45 minutes away.
We are 45 minutes away, doing pretty good, making ourselves in a pretty good clip. Delivering 15 tons of apples.
That's a fact.
Is that 45
Um,
minutes actual or 45 minutes in game?
45 minutes in game. Yeah, we're down to 38 minutes.
Yes.
I gotta commit to this because there's a guard. I didn't realize there was a guardrail.
I think you're overcommitting.
Andy, this is like a league match where you just tower dive the entire
No, there's a gap.
and you're walking past
There's a gap.
you're between two towers against an enemy team by
Oh,
yourself.
man, he makes it. Why is that not any form of traffic violation?
There's no traffic violation for going off the road. See, like sometimes I usually will just cut the corner because it's stupid. Like American ramps make long sweeping things around corners like that. Britain just goes, nope, go to a T. I'm like,
I mean, it doesn't help you're technically violating any kind of speed limit right now.
well, technically, I'm going 71 and the speed limit is 80. So at the moment, at the time, I was violating many speed limits, though.
I mean, you're also carrying 15 tons worth of apples. We are right now
No, the
carrying
speed limit actually
15
changes.
We are totally carrying 15 tons of applesauce right now. I swear.
Oh, you're saying that your point is that there's not many speed limits at the same time. I see. I understand. Like, look at this. Look how tight this ramp is unnecessarily.
Well, considering small European cars, you're.
I'm driving a lorry.
And that's your fault for driving a lorry.
At high speeds.
And then look, it just comes down to a T.
Andy convinced me to take off my limiter and I had a lot more accidents now.
Hey, you made the decision to take your limiter off on your own.
Uh-oh.
What was? Oh, that was my loan payment. I was like, I did not hit anything. $5,788 is what my or euros is what my loan payment was.
That's just unreal.
Well, I did buy I took out a 400,000 euro loan to be able to buy a new garage that wasn't in England. Because I got tired of respawning in England.
Well, okay, that makes sense then.
The garage was only 180,000 though. So, fun fact, you're only 3 kilometers away.
Wow, that's pretty fun.
Dun dun. I have discovered Wien.
What? Wait, what town is it?
Wien. Wine. Win.
Spell it.
W-I-E-N.
I'm assuming we're in Austria.
Yes. Yes, we're still in Austria.
We have found ourselves in the wonderful capital city of Vienna. Vienna is the capital of Austria. It is home to wonderful castles.
So is Wien the German word for Vienna?
It'd be the Austrian word for Vienna.
Whatever. Words. Languages.
It's got a population of about 1.7 million people, with actually about 2.4 million within the metropolitan area. It makes up over 20%
I didn't get
of
any
Austria's
damage.
population.
It's all good. Well, we're just gonna go
I have damage. You knackered everything.
I got my trailer stuck.
And no, kids. 90% of accidents happen within 15 minutes of your destination or where you've left from.
Fun fact: 100% of the of your accidents will occur while talking. It's true. Also, fun fact: 73.5% of statistics are made up on the spot.
That's a fact, Jack.
Yep.
22%.
Yes, Mike. 22%. Alrighty, it does appear we are pulling into the destination.
Whoop whoop.
I am not. Okay, fine. I'll try. Jeff can end the video while I'm trying to park.
Yep, and now as we are coming to park delivering our 15 tons of apples, now applesauce, that would indeed bring this saucy episode to an end. Be sure to like this video if you like it, dislike it if you disliked it, leave a comment down below telling us what would you do with 15 tons of applesauce and how would you be able to spend all that delicious appley goodness. Be sure to subscribe and follow us on Twitter and Facebook and here on Twitch where we're recording this video from. All the links will be down below. And I believe, do we have anything else that needs to be said? Oh, check back for videos every day. Be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel, youtube.com/user/Ghost Incorporated. There he goes, and he's off. iAndrewC in the park, and he's backing it up. Oh, and he's doing, I've never seen it at this level before.
I give up.
It's unreal, and he's given up. Ladies and gentlemen, with the magic of automatic parking,
It's like
iAndrewC.
I've messed that up massively. I lost 3%.
Mm-hmm.
And you know what? All 3 of those percent were right at the end. I just knackered everything with guardrails and roundabouts, and you know what? I'm American. We don't have roundabouts.
There you go.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.